Hello friends, welcome to my channel once again, and today we are going to discuss a very important topic. We will be discussing a unique method that will help you expand short English sentences using 10 interesting ways. Yes, not one, not two, not three, 12 interesting ways. My method will give you different ways you can expand, enhance your sentences and make it feel layered. My method, SVO Block Method, is very unique in the sense that it helps you enhance the subject, the verb and object of your sentence. It will help you add MPT detail to your subject, CCC detail to your subject and PCB detail to your subject. Using this method, you can clearly understand how a simple 2 or 3 word sentences are enhanced, adding information or words or phrases or clause to its subject, verb and object. You can add additional information to a sentence using MPT elements. You can add logic, you can build logic to your sentence using CCC and make sentences more advanced using PCB. So how does this model work? How will it help you? Let's understand through some real life examples. And my first example is Ram eats mango. You can clearly see it's a 3 word simple sentence where Ram is your subject, eats is a verb and mangoes are your object. In this sentence you have subject, verb and object. So let's enhance, modify this sentence so that you clearly see how easy and how smooth it is to build, layer and enhance sentences. In the first, let we expand the subject. If you see the sentence, the root sentence is Ram eats mango. But when we do subject expansion, I have added the hungry Ram eats mango. While I have added the hungry Ram eats mango, you can add other alternatives as well, depending on your context and what you want out of the subject. You can also add Ram from Delhi eat mangoes, Ram who lives in Delhi eat mangoes, the tired Ram of old city eats mangoes, hungry Ram eats mango, whatever information, so whatever word or phrases you will add will expand your subject. Clearly a sentence has a subject, and if you expand subject, your sentence will expand as well. After subject, let's expand the verb. While expanding the verb, I have used the word often. Ram often eats mango. But there are other alternatives. You can expand the same sentence using other words as well, like Ram never eats mango, Ram rarely eats mango, Ram sometimes eats mango, Ram occasionally eats mango. While adding these words, you are just expanding your verb. Now let's look at object expansion. In your sentence, Ram eats mango, mangoes are your objects. So you can, in this sentence, I have expanded using sweet mangoes, like Ram eats sweet mangoes. But since my model gives you flexibility, you can also add it. You can also enhance the object using Ram eats ripe mangoes, Ram eats tasty mangoes, Ram eats delicious mangoes, Ram eats mangoes from Kolkata. So if you can join your subject, verb and object expansion, your simple 3 word sentence will expand. It will grow naturally. More so, you can enhance your sentence using MPT detail. M stands for manner, P stands for place and T stands for time. When you add manner detail, you exactly add how an action happens in the sentence. When you add place detail, you add where an action happens, and when you add time expansion, you shows when this action happens. So now let's look at manner expansion. In the manner expansion, you can clearly see my sentence. Ram eats mangoes with great speed. I have added with great speed. It's a phrase, but you can also add adjectives like you can also add adverb like Ram eats mangoes slowly, Ram eats mangoes beautifully, Ram eats mangoes hurriedly, Ram eats mangoes with no care in the word. So you will have different ways to add manner detail into your sentence, and this way your sentence will expand. Now let's move to the place expansion. When you add place detail in your sentence, you are basically specifying where this action is taking place. if you see my sentence, I have added Ram eat mangoes in the garden swing. But alternatively, you can add other detail like Ram eat mangoes in the park, Ram eats mango on the terrace, Ram eats mangoes on his balcony, Ram eats mango by the seaside. Any place detail you can add and make the sentences bigger. Similarly, while adding time extension, you can clearly see I have added every afternoon. Ram eat mangoes every afternoon. But likewise, you can also add Ram eat mangoes every day. Ram eat mangoes on weekend. Ram eat mangoes during summer. Ram eat mangoes on Sunday. So after expanding with MPT, you can build logic to your sentence using cause, contrast, and consequences element. When you add cause detail to a sentence, you have to tell reason. You have to show reason why something is happening. In this case, like your sentence, your root sentence was Ram eats mango. So why does he eat mango? I have clearly given because he is hungry. Ram eats mangoes because he is hungry. You can add other reason as well. Ram eats mango because he loves fruits. Ram eats mango because he loves juicy fruits. Ram eats mango because he adores them. He adores fruits. So you can show cause using own choice of words in any particular sentence. In this sentence, I have added my choice of word, but you will have freedom. Similarly, when we move to the contrast element, you can clearly see in contrast, you will have to give an opposing idea. Like Ram eats mango. I have given though he likes banana. Ram eats mango though he's like banana. You can also you could have written this sentence differently, and you will definitely have to write it differently when you face with different sentence. Like in this case, you could have also written it Ram eats mangoes, but he does not like them. Ram eats mangoes even though he hates fruit. Now let's move to the consequence element. When we add consequence, we basically show the result or effect. What is the effect of this section? Like Ram eats mango. So what is the result of Ram eating mango? I have added Ram eat mango so that his hunger is gone. State the result or effect. So you can also show the result of this. Ram eats mangoes so that his hunger is gone. Consequence. I have added consequence. You can state the result or effect of that. Ram eats mango, therefore he feels full. You can also write this Ram eats mango so that he feels great. Now the next element is PCB. When you have any sentence, you can show the purpose. So the goal of purpose of the action. In this case, Ram eats mango. What is the purpose? What must be the purpose? He eats mangoes to satisfy his anger. And you can, in place of that, you can add to feel great. Ram eat mangoes to feel great. You can also you can also read you can also write this another way like Ram eats mango to gain strength. Ram eats mangoes to get the taste of a sweet item. Similarly, when you add condition detail to your sentence, you have to place a condition. You have to show when under what circumstances the action is happening. Like in this sentence, Ram eats mango if he is at home. Similarly, you can add Ram eats mango when they are available, when mangoes are available. Ram eats mango when it is summer. Ram eats mango when his brother eats. Now let's look at the last detail in this example, background detail. Why Ram eats mango? Why Ram eats mango? You have to add background detail, but your background detail will add no value to subject or object or verb because it will be independent of the subject, verb and object. In this example, I have added Ram eats mango, his pet habit. You can add, you can write this sentence differently in other context. Having eaten the food, Ram eats his mango. Ram eats his mango, his favorite food. Sitting in the garden, Ram eats mango. So you can clearly see how you will always have 12 different ways to enhance or modify a sentence. A 2 word, a 3 word, a 4 word sentence. You can take any word, any sentence, small sentence, and convert it into long, rich, detail-oriented sentence using my SVO block method, where you will enhance its subject, verb, object. You will have manner detail, MPT detail, CCC detail, and PCB detail. Now let's do the same expansion or addition to a different example. And in this example, I have used the sentence Sunita sings. You can clearly see in this sentence, I have deliberately not added an object to this sentence. So Sunita is your subject, sings is your object. If you see the first example where I have added subject, the sentence reads something like this: that talented Sunita sings. In the verb, Sunita often sings. In the object, Sunita sings folk songs. In the manner, how she sings, Sunita sings with clear voice. In place, Sunita sings on the stage. Time, Sunita sings on weekend. Now, when we are adding logic to the sentence using CCC block, we are showing the cause. In the first sentence, we can see we are showing the cause. Why Sunita sings? What must be the reason of her singing? Well, Sunita sings because she loves songs. Now let's look at the second sentence. We are adding contrast. What is the opposing idea here? Sunita sings, but she doesn't dance. Now let's look at the consequence. Sunita sings, so she feels great. Consequence could be anything. Sunita sings, so she feels energetic, so she feels happy. Similarly, when we have purpose detail, we will have to give the purpose of her singing. Why she sings? Sunita sings to improve her skills. Now we have to set a condition. If you look at the fifth sentence, we are setting a condition. Why Sunita sings? Sunita sings when she feels bad. Sunita sings when the weather is good. Sunita sings to impress her. Sings when she feels energetic. So any detail you can add to the condition and present a condition. Similarly, while adding the background detail, you have to understand the background in no way will affect your either subject, Sunita, or verb, sing. So I have added having learned from a teacher, Sunita sings. Now in the second example, you clearly see how you will always have 12 different ways to expand or enhance your subject. Now let's use the same method in my third example as well, and the sentence is, has Anil eaten the food? In this sentence as well, if you look at the first sentence, I have expanded the subject. Has the busy Anil eaten the food? I have clearly expanded the verb, then I have object, then I have expanded the object and added manner detail. Now after that, I am building and adding logic to the sentence. You can clearly see I am adding cause, contrast, consequence detail, adding purpose detail and condition detail and background detail. So this is how you can expand or enhance any English sentence, whether it's a 2-word long sentence, whether it's a 3-word long sentence, easily. Now let's move on to the next example. And the next sentence is Sudha will visit Kanpur. In this sentence, Sudha is our subject, will visit is our verb, and Kanpur is our object. So we will, while expanding this subject, we will first start by expanding the subject. So our first example, our friend Sudha will visit Kanpur. In the second sentence, we are expanding verb. Likewise, in the third, you can clearly see we are expanding object. Then we are adding manner detail, place detail, and time detail. This is how we are expanding our subject. Now, in the next, we are adding logic to sentence. We are giving the cause. Why Sunita will visit Kanpur? Because she loves traveling. Now, while adding contrast detail, we are giving an contrasting idea. Sunita will visit Kanpur even though she does not like traveling. She does not like traveling, but she will still visit Kanpur. This is a contrasting idea. Now, now we will add consequence detail. Sudha will visit Kanpur so that she can meet her brother. The result, consequence is that. Now we are adding purpose. What is the purpose of her visit to Kanpur? To meet her brother. Now we are setting condition. Sudha will visit Kanpur only if the weather permits, only if the train tickets are booked, only if the reservation is done. And in the last, we are adding background detail. Sudha will visit Kanpur like an avid traveler. So you can clearly see, you will clearly see you have a easy framework, a toolkit that will help you expand your sentences in a systematic manner, in a logical manner. All English sentences are expanded, modified, are enhanced through logic, through layer. And this, my method exactly does that. I hope my method will help you form long sentences easily. So, and I hope it will help you understand the concepts of English easily. If you have liked my video, please subscribe and like it. And that's for today. We will meet in the next video. Till then, keep smiling, keep rocking. Bye bye. Have a great time.